seeking to always be in my higher self, thanking the Most High, my ancestors, my spirit guides, and the angels who are continuously with me, even if I make a mistake or slip up. I am most grateful to my spirit guides and the Most High, my ancestors, for never allowing me to feel alone. I trust myself to make the right decisions and to practice self-love and self-care. I do these things daily, only picking up the things that are for my greater good. I die to myself daily, meaning when I wake up every next morning, I throw away a few things from yesterday. What do I mean by that? I mean that I constantly reflect on the things that occur. I pick through things and search for my intentions. I look to see how I could have done something better, and I move forward, only looking behind to be a better me, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm thankful for all the things that have transpired in my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I realize that every single thing that I go through in this life has purpose and it has meaning. If I miss a step, it'll only hurt me on my next level. So I take my time and I go through everything that I have to go through and I face it head on, because I understand that, man, he was on that corner. I understand that the instances and experiences that I incur today prepares me for my tomorrow. And so I have to go through these things so I'll be better prepared for tomorrow. Let me give you an example. We're all in this life. We're all here to learn lessons. And when you don't get the lesson, you have hard time with yourself. I'm not talking about hard times that other people impose on you, like in my case, in other people's cases that I see on this internet, all these people's stories that I'm reading. It kind of helps me see that I'm not the only one that horrible things are happening to by the hands of others. I'm not angry with anybody. Now, the only thing that's a little disturbing is, don't you, and hate is a bad word, but don't you hate it when you're the only one in the room that don't know what's going on? People kept putting me in those type of predicaments. So I moved myself away from those situations, because why everybody know and I don't know? So since y'all not including me, I just remove myself from the situation. I am learning to invite gratitude into my heart, genuinely. I'm thankful for the opportunity to feel the air in my lungs, to breathe. The little things that now everybody want a roof, everybody want a car, everybody want to be comfortable in this life, yes, but without peace, it's all for naught. Okay? I am the captain of my fate. I am the master of my soul. Can we talk for a minute? Lately, I've been in hermit mode. I've been watching movies, you know. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, I kind of stopped watching movies, you know. Stopped going to the movies. Stopped allowing things to enter my eye gate and my ear gate until I matured to a level that I wouldn't be programmed by those things. And so now, actually, it started during that period, 2020, 2019, actually when I first started watching movies, right, with that C-19 situation. I find it interesting how things are told in movies because I don't see myself as, I don't behave and react the way that a lot of people in these movies do. So it helps me to see the world from a different perspective when I watch these movies, you know. I like old movies. I like new movies too. I've been watching new movies. And some of these new movies I've been seeing got my name in it, y'all. I've been seeing my story. And it's different. Normally, or in the past, I've been like an onlooker, you know. But now I see myself all on these channels. I'm like, wow. So those of you who are like, wow, I know some of them like, who she thinks she is, but I ain't doing nothing. I have just made myself available to the Most High to be used. And this is what I say. Lord, show me myself. Show me myself. See, I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm in competition with myself to be a better me every day. This is why I say I die to myself daily. One of the movies that I really enjoyed, and I saw it a long time ago, is The Imitation of Life. You know, as an empath, I got to get my tissue and stuff when I watch a movie, whether it's a funny movie, a horror movie, a drama, a love story, whatever it is, because I'm an empath, I really feel what they're feeling, you know. And The Imitation of Life, it really touched the heartstrings of my heart. Yeah, I'm kind of looking because I have to be paying attention to my surroundings. Because just the other day, you know, I feel people in my energy. And a lot of these energies, I don't know, never met. They have some type of vendetta. I didn't say that right. But you know what I'm saying. They don't like me for some reason. They have come against me. And I saw her face to face. She turned around this very corner right there. And she said, there she is right there. I started to take a picture, but Spirit told me, no, I got them. I don't know what these people want with me and why they are bothering me, but it does not bother me. It's foolish to me because you're following me. Every job I have, every place I move to, they're following me. But we're not here to talk about that. I just saw that car got pretty close to me, and I remembered that lady, that orange hair. I put the face to one of the energies. So, hey, how you doing? I know y'all watching. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but that's not my problem. That's your problem. Anyway, society can sometimes make people choose things for the wrong reasons. You know, when I had a teenager growing up, she was of, I guess the understanding, I should say, that because everybody in the neighborhood was thinking and doing a certain way, she thought I was the wrong one because I didn't do the things that they did. You know, I meet people and they say, well, everybody do that, and I don't. And I don't hate on people for what they do, but they hate on me for what I don't do, what I don't want to participate in. And I don't care if you do it till the sun come up, till the sun go down, to the next week, to the next month, to the next year. That's on you. That's not what I want to do. So that's not what I want to do. And nobody can make anybody do anything. You know, in this life, we all have free will. We all have the freedom to make the choices that we deem fit for ourselves. Just as a reminder, all choices have consequences, whether they are positive or whether they affect you negatively. You know, when I was teaching school, hey, everybody got a choice. I have never tried to coerce anybody into doing anything. If they ask my opinion, I will give it to them. But 9 times out of 10, people not going to make the choices that I make. And that's fine. But I don't understand why it's such a problem if I choose not to make the choices other people make. So they're going to come against me. They're going to all get together and try to destroy me, destroy my character. As I said previously in some of my other messages, anybody that knows me knows who I am. I have never been these pictures that people paint of me. And the people that jump on the bandwagon with them, hey, you had to have some type of feeling about me anyway to even believe what people were saying. And so, let the consequences fall where they fall. Now, what I am focused on is my future. I have let go of the past. The past hurts because when they happen, I deal with them. When they happen, I speak directly to the people who are doing that to me that I know. You know, half of these people out here doing stuff, I don't even know who they are. And I have a question. If you know the answer, comment in the comment section, because I'm trying to get an overstanding. Actually, I'm trying to superstand this situation. Why is it that when people try to manipulate you and you choose not to be manipulated, they get angry? Why are you mad about my choices? If I don't want to be manipulated, I don't have to be manipulated, and nobody does. You know, I'm a very private person, but I don't have a problem with anything that I have done in my life because I know that it was a lesson. You know, in order for me to have an experience, there had to be a lesson that I needed to learn. My lessons are not your lessons, and your lessons are not my lessons. I have never tried to be like the Joneses. You know, that's what they say, being like the Joneses. Just because somebody has something, that don't make me want nothing. I really know myself. I know who I am, and I know who I want. What I want in life, that is. It's not a who. Because we can make a plan all day long, but the Most High may have another plan. I'm down with the Most High. I'm down with the Most High. And everybody is anyway, because you can make a plan and the Lord will turn you right back around. It's His way anyway. So, I just came on here today, just briefly, to kind of share what I kind of been going through. You know, the people walking around the house and spraying stuff outside. I hear them talking. Everywhere I go, I hear them. When they find out where I am, and it was my fault because me posting pictures, they found me. But I ain't running and I ain't scared of nobody. They've never approached me. They just have looked in the windows. They knock on the door and run. They do little kid shit. But it's nothing. Nobody has ever been a grown woman and come and say, hey, Sharice, this is my problem with you, or whatever. Because they don't want to talk about nothing. They're trying to intimidate me or something, I guess. I don't even know what they want or what they're trying to do. Because I don't have the whole story. I don't even know. It's more people that know my story better than me. Because they've left me out. So, they have left me no choice but to go ahead and create my own story. So I look toward the future in peace. I'm an only child, and most of my life I have been to myself anyway, and I like myself. And most people like me too, until I'm not doing what they feel like I should be doing for them, you know. I am a very giving person. I am an empath. I care genuinely about people. And I have helped a lot of people. And sometimes when you help people, they feel like you owe them something. Now, I'm down and I'm very loyal. But when I see you doing something slick, I can't make nobody do anything. I don't even want anybody to do anything. I give you an example of something I'm talking about. I was dealing with a gentleman, and I'm going to just call him a gentleman out of courtesy. But he was like gaslighting me and telling me, I was like, where all this come from? Why are you suddenly speaking in this manner, like positively saying the things that I want to hear? But it wasn't genuine, and I read auras very well, so I asked him, where is this coming from? He said, that's what you want to hear, ain't it? I said, I don't want anything fake from anybody. If it's not genuine, you can keep it, and I know what's real and what's not. He was surprised because I guess, you know, that's the way of the world. But I encourage you we're in the world, but we don't have to be of the world. Just because everybody is doing a thing does not make you have to do it. Do things because it's in your heart to do it, not because people are manipulating or bullying you, because we all have a life to live. We all are on different destinies. And we have to be conscious of that. Someone else's life path is not your life path. Now, had these people been able to destiny swap with me like they tried to, how you think that would have worked out? Because I guess you've been thinking you've been doing something for so long. Y'all been pulling the rug out from under my feet every time but guess what? I don't never get tired. I don't never get tired. And I'm not going to get tired because this is something I've been doing my whole life, taking care of myself. I ain't had nobody. So me, standing on my 10 toes, keep on keeping on, with a smile on my face. And believe me, it is genuine because every day I'm going to get rid of all negative energy. I'm going to get rid of things people try to project onto me, and I know that's not me. Just because you are saying a thing does not make it so. And everything in the dark always comes to light. So, be your own genuine, authentic self, no matter what is going on around you. Because they really, evil don't have no weight. Somebody told me. I don't try to put myself in other people's business. Even if I know it. I know a lot of things about a lot of people. But that's not my business. I'm staying in my lane. I'm drinking my water, but right now I'm drinking coffee. Yes, I'm enjoying my life, and I'm going to continue enjoying my life. I bore one daughter. I did what I was supposed to do. I didn't drop off everywhere all the time. I made my schedule around her schedule, and I was with her. No, I've had times in my life where I fell off, but guess what? I got right back up. So, be mindful of people trying to put things in your head. Nobody's going to be able to put anything in my head. And I'm the only one that I can control. And that's all that I desire to do. Accept your own and be yourself. I am so grateful that I had the ability to bear a child, carry her in my stomach, in my uterus, and birth her and love her and be there for her. She grown now. She can make her own decisions, And she knows if she asks me for my opinion, I tell her what I think. But I also let her know that you have to make your own decisions. Nobody can walk another person's life. No. No matter how they try, no matter what they say, there is a supreme being who is in control. And the Holy Spirit told me that don't be mad at people. And I'm not. I'm confused because I don't know what's going on. But he told me let that go. So that's what I did. I'm not mad. And this is what he told me. And it's not a gender. He, she, mother, Gaia, father, whatever. Understand my point, because we all say different things. Some people say Jesus, some people say Allah, some people say Buddha, Krishna, many names. One supreme being. And so, the Most High told me that I love all my children. And I understand being a teacher. He said, think on that. And I thank him for the experiences that I have had in the past, because it prepares me for the things that come in the future. So what he told me is, just like you had that classroom with those 30 whatever children, 48 at one time, 27, 30 children in the class. You don't differentiate between any of them. You love each one of them unconditionally. Whether they fail a test, whether they cuss you out one day. Yeah, I used to get cussed out by them kids, and guess what? It didn't bother me. It did not bother me, because I know they don't know what they talking about. Because when I was 15 and 16, I didn't know either. And I knew I grew up one day, and I knew they would grow up one day. So I didn't look at them like that. I did what I was supposed to do. I tried to reach each one that came before me. Okay? And that's what God says about us. He loves us all unconditionally, through our flaws and everything. And whatever people do to you, the Most High take care of it. You know, whatever the court systems won't do, the Most High got it. So, either people gonna do the right thing, or they not. And everybody have to walk their own path. I've had consequences that were not too favorable. And I looked them dead in the eye and say, yep, it's what I did. I know what I did, and I shouldn't have did it that way. And, you know, sometimes the opportunities are gone, you know. You cannot fix things sometimes. But that's okay too, because everything is about the lesson. And moving forward, you know, you won't do that anymore if you learned the lesson. If not, you go back into that cycle where you learn a lesson. Or you go forward to the next level without learning the lesson that you need for that cycle, which you may have to repeat that cycle as well. I'm done with repeating cycles. I'm done with that, you know. I'm done with being depressed. I felt depressed at one time, but it wasn't me. You know, when I get away from certain people, situations, and circumstances, those feelings that I had were gone. That's when I realized that this is something more, but I wasn't able to put my finger on it. Now, I ain't know nothing about no witchcraft, spells and stuff, because I don't do things like that. I don't even know. I've heard it. I saw Sabrina, because my daughter used to watch that, and Bewitched, I used to watch as a child. So I heard about these things, but I didn't really know about it until it was done to me. My back was hurting. You know, I ain't know about chakras either. I didn't know people was actually chanting my name, lighting candles, looking in mirrors, got voodoo dolls and all that. About my back was hurting. Back was hurting. But they thought I wasn't going to go to work. But I got up anyway and went to work hurting, because I had tumors. for years and years and years and years in my stomach. And I still got up and went to work. So having pain and moving around was something that I had already experienced. So it did not make me quit my job. So get me fired then, right? That's the next thing. That's okay. The Most High will always have a ram in the bush for me. It'll be something for me. I have to pay attention. And I will see an open door. And so I look forward to the things that are coming in the future. And I don't mean future like next year. I mean every day is a new future for me, you know. Because you have to realize I'm in competition with myself. How can I be better? How can I be better? That's all I'm looking at. Looking to the hills where my help comes from. Because I know that there's help coming. I know I'm not alone. So, getting back to these movies. I've been watching movies, y'all. And I see what they doing. And I see why it's been taking so long. They got to do all that. They got to paint a narrative. Painting a narrative. It is so strange to me how things are done, you know. The images that are being portrayed, it's just wild to me. For instance, when I first grew up, I was so angry. I was very angry at my mother and my parents. My grandfather, Daddy Jesse, I could have just choked him. I was like, oh, how could you? You know, every family has secrets and stuff that they don't get out. You know, they don't tell. I don't tell people secrets, you know. I'm not embarrassed by the truth. I am a truth seeker, you know. I've always searched for truth. So when I'm about 18 years old, I graduated at 17. And I'm about 18 years old and I'm finding out everything that I've been taught is a lie. I see y'all. They traveling in threes. I like threes too. You know, it's a cosmic thing. But anyway, I got distracted. Those cars. But, what was I saying? I grew up and found out everything was a lie. And then I grew up a little more and started doing research and started studying, started traveling. And I'm like, this world is crazy. Sent me into a depression because everybody want to live a lie. Everybody want to live a lie. And I used to ask my mama, if you know these things, why do you just accept it like that? And, you know, she really didn't answer fully. But from what she said, how she responded, made me, you know, come to the summation of it was just too hard to fight everybody. It was too hard. That's how you know who they are. They looking straight ahead. They want to. Now the people that's around her normally, they'll look and they'll wave and everything. These other folk, they looking straight ahead like they don't even see me. They know you here to see me. So I'm gonna wrap this up and get from out here. These people. and the windows are always tinted. That's how I know. But anyway, when I found out that everything was a lie, and I used to ask my mama, why you just going along with things? You know, she gave me the understanding that it was just too hard to fight everybody. You know, the world is this way. In order to be a part of the world, you got to participate. But don't you realize every time you tell a lie, it affects the strands of our DNA? And that's the whole intention. Nobody wants you to know who you are. Things have been mistaught to us. The truth has become a lie, and the lie has become a truth. East, west, up, down, heaven, hell, all of that. And then the people who do tell the truth, they try to make out to be crazy people. And I'm going to say this one thing, and then I'm going to leave. How you going to deem somebody crazy and they haven't even never been talked to? Where they do that? How do you go into a court of law and do all these things and don't even tell the person that is involved? That in itself should make it invalid and null and void. Where they do that? Oh, they all working together. Oh, yeah, it's all about money. We gonna see if it's all about money. Because people have had me in such financial despair that it don't take no lot of money. You know, I drink my water. I'm satisfied. I need some fruit and stuff. You know, it's illegal to grow your own fruit and everything. They want to give us this fake food. So I had to learn how to fast. Because you don't never know what they putting in your water. When they know you only going to drink water, they try to put something in your water. So you got to be careful. So I'm about to come out of hermit mode. And it is what it is, because I got to do some things. I can't let my water be cut off. I got to handle my business. So handle your business out there, everybody. Stand on 10 toes. Don't let nobody get you down. Let them get themselves down. The only person that has power over you is you. Stay in your higher self. Love yourself. Be your own boss, even if you have to go to work for somebody. Hey now, I never seen her, but that's okay. I'm getting ready to go in, and I got some things to do today, but I wanted to make this post. I've been wanting to make posts, but I'm very approachable. I don't behave the way other people behave. If so, now see, she waved. That means she from the neighborhood. Look at that. Everybody's been so nice over here. But yeah, I'm finna find me somewhere else to go. And when I do that, I'm not going to be posting pictures. Because, you know, it don't bother you, but you get tired of people riding past, talking. They got them loud cars and all that. Rest me with that. It don't bother me. But it's like, you know, what do you want? What do you want? You know, forgiveness. Forgiveness. You can't say you forgive somebody and be angry with them. I'm not angry with anyone. I just want people to leave me alone. Y'all have a good day, and I'm going to try to do one post a day. Subscribe, like the video, and I'm going to be doing more YouTube posts as we move forward. I got a lot of plans. I had to scratch everything before because, You know, people be trying to be me. They be taking my stuff. This ain't the first time. And it probably won't be the last. And that's just how it is. So I'm back at the drawing board doing whole new creations because people just like to clip my stuff. It's okay. So, have a good day. Know that there is a God. There is the Most High. Our Creator, who created this world that we live in, loves us. If you make a mistake, just see yourself for who you are and don't do it no more. Simple as that. Peace. Talk to you later.